I could sleep all day long in this bed. But I'm way too hungry. This is pretty good so far. I love that Steven only has crime and train books. Man, I miss that dirty little dog so much more than I thought I would. It's cool Claire dug this up for us. Dad's such a baller in his suit. I don't even know how Beaver Creek looks like. We're not allowed to get out. Claire wanted to throw her clothes away, but we convinced her that with some sewing and cleaning, it would be enough. All right, I'm allowed to go out now. That's a cool memento of our secret cabin in the woods. Thanks, Claire, but I will never wear these things. Yep. Daniel knows how to milk Grandma for toys. Good. He deserves to be. Daniel is training his precision with ease. Fucking awesome. Daniel looks like a total thug in his new pajamas. Can't believe we actually spent a month out there by ourselves and survived. Pretty badass.
Sean! Finally.
Sean, are you awake? Breakfast's almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Choo-choo!
Oh, careful, Chief. They're going too fast.
We have to.
I'm glad they get along so
Yeah,
good.
but we're gonna scare the passengers
Daniel's
away.
definitely the ideal grandson. What's up?
Ah, look who's here. But you're too late for the 9:15 express.
It's okay. I'll take the next one.
It will leave after breakfast. Don't be late this time.
I won't. Fuck. I broke this thing like 10 years ago. I can't believe they fixed it. And kept it. Better not sneak in. They won't like it. It's been locked ever since we got here. And I kinda don't give a fuck. They have so many pills and stuff to take. Sucks to be. It's crazy how everything is neat and tidy here. Quite the change from our last home. Hope I'll never have to hold on to a bar to take a shit. Better hit the kit. Wow. They sure did stock us up on clothes for the winter. Saw some teeth in there a few nights ago. Wonder if it's Claire's or Steven's. I used to hate brushing my teeth. Just like Daniel. Now I can't get enough toothpaste. Oh, man. How did we survive for weeks out there with no hot water? I love how Steven is kind of an old nerd. He's sweet. I get why Dad never brought us down here.
Oh my, look who's awake. Good morning, sleepyhead.
It's that bed. Feels like a cloud.
I know. Daniel, breakfast time. Your brother is ready.
Grandpa showed me a boxcar.
Stephen, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later. I love how they're getting along.
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had a express delivery with the passengers, but the engine broke down.
Yep, has to go straight to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Gotcha, Chief.
Choo choo!
Oh, sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen. Did I make enough? Everything's okay?
It's great. As usual.
You're the best cook ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Well, that's exactly why we love it. It feels safe, unlike the big city.
I get it.
I like it. It's cool here.
Well, bless your soul. You'd get along good with our neighbors. We try to lend a hand, like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and things have been hard on him and his son. He would just get lost in Seattle. But we're all taking care of him here.
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
Ooh, cool.
I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
Hey, Grandma, I wanted to ask you something about that locked room upstairs.
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there. And besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
But we'll be fine.
Why don't you go explore outside? You sure look like you're getting better. Get some fresh air.
I'll wait for Sean, and then we'll go. We won't be loud. Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you. Stay in the back, okay?
Maybe you should tell him that it was Karen's room.
It's just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
Daniel needs that. He doesn't know anything about her.
I know, poor thing. But his mother isn't in there anymore. So nobody goes in the room, okay? I'm serious.
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway, you have to respect my rules under my roof, okay?
Of course. Always.
I appreciate that, Sean. Now you better go find your brother. There's a shed with some old toys outside. I'll bet Stephen has the key.
Daniel will freak. Thank you. I bet it. Yeah. Pretty different from the one we had back at home. Claire could totally be on one of those cooking shows. She would be brutal. You belong in the cupboard. Clean kitchen equals clean conscience. I miss Dad and his silly Santa Gringo accent. Jeez, I told him about leaving his toys around. I heard Claire rehearse some songs. She's got the groove. I haven't seen any actual fish in there since we got here.
Sorry for getting upset, Sean. I just don't feel comfortable talking about all this.
It's fine, really. We don't have to.
What? He's letting him play with firecrackers again? Oh, for
You're
Christ's
not
sake.
the only one Karen hurt.
Aw.
I wonder what it was like to grow up with them.
Yes. Old.
Hey, Claire?
What's on your mind, Sean?
What did you think of Dad? You can tell me. I won't get mad.
Well, your father was. He was his own person.
That's it? I mean, I know you guys didn't really get along.
It's just. Esteban was very different from us. And he never took a single step to change any of that.
Sounds like Dad. He wasn't one to smooth things over.
Trust me, I know the type. But he did raise you boys on his own. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. He worked his ass off for us. Wish I realized that sooner.
Don't worry, Sean.
Do you know anything about Dad's funeral?
There was a service We couldn't make it in time, but we sent flowers. I'm sorry, Sean.
It's okay. I just want to make sure somebody took care of him.
Hopefully, you can go visit him at some point.
At some point. Yeah. How long have you and Stephen been married?
Oh, my. Forever. But a good forever. Almost 40 years.
Man, that's more than twice my age. You both were married during Y2K.
Thanks for making me feel even older. I assume you must have a girlfriend or...
Not really. I'm not much of a player. With all this going on, I don't even think about that stuff.
I understand. I'm sorry, honey. It's not fair that you have to deal with all this. Things will change.
I hope. What's the story with your neighbor?
Charles? Oh, poor man used to be a basketball coach, but had to move out here after his wife's passing. He's got a job at the rail yard now, and, well, he's still recovering.
Wow. I mean, that's sad.
We tried to give him a hand, keep an eye on his drinking problem. His son Chris is a little angel, though. I think he could be a good influence on Daniel. This boy has spent too much time on the road.
Yeah. And I'm not always the best role model. Well, thanks, Claire.
You are very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with my grandsons.
Have you ever seen any actual fish in there?
Never.
Such a big fireplace. And not even needed. That's luxury. I'm glad I picked these up. Gives me something to work on when they're all watching TV. Tried one of Claire's books yesterday. It's basically a telenovela with white old women.
You really had weird, ugly hair.
Daniel, you would have looked the same back then.
I would never get that haircut.
Finally.
Thank you for tidying up a little. It's nice of you.
Yeah. No problem. I heard Claire rehearse some songs. She's got the groove. Oh, this looks cool. Too bad it's broken.
Weave kindness into your daily
Hey.
narrative.
I want to be in your drawing.
Beautiful. Oh, don't draw me like this, Sean. I'm a mess.
Don't worry. I'm drawing the whole room.
Good.
I've looked enough.
It's so nice
Time to draw
see
now.
you practice. You're so passionate.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
Drawing starts by observing,
Hope I look good.
like your teacher used to say. Cool. I think I'm ready to draw this.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
Time to take the pen, dude.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want. Okay. Got it.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
I've looked enough. Time to draw
Not
now.
moving.
I could never do
Hope I
that.
look good. I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
Cool. I think I'm ready to draw this. Whoa. Look at all these decorations.
That's so cool.
Oh, so are you excited about the tree, Daniel?
Of course I am.
I'll get it this way.
It's weird. Sometimes I feel like we're complete strangers.
Hey, what's up? Oh, excuse me, sir. You did not win a ticket for this train. You got a hitchhike.
Come on, Chief. I just want to see how this works.
Now, I could be a real superhero and save the train from disaster.
I remember playing this when I came here years ago. Man, things were so different back then. I better catch up with Steven and get those keys. Daniel's going nuts in here.
Think I need a handy assistant. Can you hand me the glue in the cupboard behind me?
Sure, hold on.
Whoa! Careful. Sorry, I forgot. That thing isn't too stable. Let me just...
Okay. Sorry.
My fault. Your grandmother keeps telling me, but I'm a lazy old man. Hey, can you close the door? I want to talk for a second.
Oh,
It's the power cable, of course. It happens all the time. So, listen, I've noticed things with Daniel. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
yeah. I do.
But how the heck is that possible? I mean, he can... Well, you know more than me.
Not really. It started in Seattle after everything happened. I wish I could explain, but that's how it is now. And we have to live with it.
I really don't know what to think. He needs a doctor. Or something.
Then I'd probably never see him again.
Yeah, I get it. He needs you. More than anything else. And by the way, let's keep this between us. Claire has a lot of strong beliefs. She wouldn't understand. She adores Daniel and just wants both of you to be safe and happy. What I'm trying to say is maybe you should stay here with us. I know you boys plan to run to Mexico, but...
We have a home in Puerto Lobos. Dad wanted to return there. 2 Mexican boys out on the run. That won't be a secret in Beaver Creek for long.
America is your home. With us. And you have to think about your brother, you know, his future, all that stuff.
It's too dangerous for us to stay here. And for you guys too.
It's dangerous to be on the road. Do you think your father would have wanted this for his kids?
Of course not. But everything's different now.
I know. Well, just think about it. But don't torture yourself.
I will. Hey, Claire said you had the keys for the tool shed?
Oh, sure. Here. You guys enjoy the sun. And be careful with that shed. It's probably a mess inside.
Thanks.
It's good to see you in my lair. You know, you were afraid to come in here as a kid.
Really? Why? Steven sure takes his hobby. Really? Why?
No idea. But you're a big boy now. You can take a look around. I won't eat you.
Cool.
Well, I'm sorry, Sean. I know you guys miss your games and your websites. But trust me, a break from all this can only do you good. You know, and it's safer that way.
Yeah. I know.
So here is we Oh, you found this. I just forgot to,
It's okay. It's been a while since I've seen her face.
Yeah. I like taking a look at it from time to time.
Doesn't it hurt?
Yeah, it does. But she's still my daughter, you know. I can't approve what she's done, but I think I understand.
Good. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sean. Please don't... please don't say anything to Claire about this, okay?
Don't worry. I won't. How come you have a disco ball? Are you, like, throwing parties and stuff?
No, this is a souvenir, you know. I actually met your grandma during a disco night, believe it or not.
Claire told me you guys have been married for, like, 40 years, so it kind of makes sense.
That sure was a long time ago. But, we stuck together, you know, through thick and thin.
That's cool.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but I think that's how marriage should be.
Wow. Is that you?
Yeah, that was taken when I retired. The mayor came to congratulate me himself.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really great day. I wish you'd been here.